I think the first thing that attracted me to you was your sense of, I don't know, cheekiness and being a bit of a lad. And that person really appealed to me. And over the years, obviously, we all grow and we change, and you always stayed that same person throughout the Corps.
Joining the Marines was probably one of the proudest days of my life, apart from the kids and obviously getting married and the things we have to say. I've done the Arctic training to the jungle training, the desert to sea, and Afghan twice and Iraq once. But yeah, getting that green lid was an extremely important part, and I'd do it all over again, I really would. But I ended up with a disease called Q fever. I suppose I had a point where everything sort of accumulated. I sort of broke and
You felt like you were being a burden on us.
yeah, I felt I was a burden on everyone then. And then I was researching how much of a medication it would take before it was an overdose.
The hardest part was you not letting me tell anyone for a long time.
Yeah.
And I desperately wanted to.
Because I was ashamed, probably, as well. And there's a stigma around mental health and how are perceived. And at that point, I felt I was weak.
When was the time you realised you needed to see somebody?
I think it was more and more thoughts of being the burden and not wanting to be around. And I don't know, something just clicked one day where I just came out with it. I suppose that was the start of the conversation where I started to get more help. And it came to a point where we finally told my best friend. And I think the next day we had sort of told everyone. And that was probably the hardest moment, was just admitting what was going on.
Yeah.
But from there, things have improved. We got help.
And it got it out there for you. You openly admitting it, that you had a problem, that you weren't dealing with things, then actually helped because you were admitting that you needed some help. I truly believe, though, that your time in the military, in the Royal Marines in particular, is what helped you get through all of this. Although you can't run marathons or do anything physical, mentally, you have come out the other side stronger.
As I say, once a Marine, always a Marine. We're never an ex-Marine. Just because you have some mental health issues or you've got PTSD doesn't make you any less of a bootneck. And everyone is susceptible to it. But I know I have to talk about, and I do tell everyone that I tried to end it, because if I don't tell everyone or if I don't keep talking about it, I'm afraid of being back where I was. There is no way out without talking.